All right, you guys, so you have reached the last module of this class. It is putting together a final portfolio. So my hope is that this class has been useful and you've learned some things. You've had an opportunity to reach out to some other people. Again, we're winding down the semester. Basically, in this unit, you are making a portfolio. So you are looking back at all the pictures you've taken this semester and you're picking 20 of your best images. So you're going to put these together through an album on Flickr, and I've included a separate video on how to create that if that is not obvious for you. I will also type up some directions. You can find those in this module as well. Basically, again, the whole reason we have a portfolio is so I can show off my work. And if I want to go out and I'm in a city, I might take it to a gallery or email someone at a gallery and say, hey, this is my work. I want representation because I want people to see it. Or if I am doing this for a living and I have clients who want to see my work, there you go. They want a preview of what you have to offer. So in a way, you're trying to sell your work. You're not literally selling it, but you're trying to sell a piece of who you are as an artist. So you're putting your best foot forward. Again, we're going to do this on Flickr. I have, again, included directions on how to do that. You can see, again, pretty typical layout in terms of the learning objectives and tasks at this point in the semester. You can see that final portfolio assignment. I'm going to let you read through that. Again, there is a video walking you through step by step how to do this. The biggest thing is that under the description of each picture, this time you're writing 2 to 3 sentences about why you've included it or how you took the image, something that's telling us a little bit of information about it. So we're acting like I've never seen this picture before and I want to know a little bit more. This time it is worth 100 points instead of 50. So keep that in mind. You want to, pick your best images if you have them. And if you don't, you can always go back and edit things a little bit better if there was something that didn't come out and you've learned something different. So the idea is that, again, I'm choosing my best. You can see that final portfolio example. It will open in a new window, but I have gone ahead and put together a demo piece for you so you can see I have 20 images that I've taken. Your images will have taken this particular semester. These are just images I have from a relatively recent time frame that I threw together to show you in this particular demonstration. And you can see if I click on one, like I click on the Badlands sunset, you can see for this particular trip, I was on a family trip to South Dakota. It had been a busy trip, but we managed to find time to explore the bizarre terrain of the Badlands. So make sure you double check this, because what you might find is that you leave out sentences or words. I included this picture because I was captivated by the contrast of the alien landscape against the vibrancy of the setting sun. So I'm trying to give people an idea of what's going on in this image, where it is, and why I included it. If I go back to that final example, you'll see I've also included a PowerPoint example. You don't have to make a PowerPoint, but when I had this class face-to-face, we did this by PowerPoint instead of Flickr. So that's the reason this is included. It's an older example, but it's a really nice example. And of course, if it were me, I would just download it. You can see the internet connection is really slow. It's going to take a while to load. But look through that if you're feeling stuck. That Flickr group, again, I have it set up so that you click on that link. It takes you directly to that Flickr group. And I have already uploaded my modules there. So, my pictures there. In addition to creating that album, you're also still uploading your pictures to this group. There is a response. This is a little bit of a self-reflection. So again, keep in mind that people are gonna look at these. I want you to do a little bit of self-evaluating. Think about how you've grown during the semester. Think about where you started and how you arrived at this point. Do you have any future plans to continue photography? It might help to discuss some of the pictures that you uploaded as part of your portfolio. Again, pretty standard, respond to 2 other postings for full credit. The last thing is that help module. So again, you guys should know the drill by now. You can always post here. You can always send me a message and I will try and respond to you very quickly. The very last thing I want to mention is that if I have an online subscription to Photoshop and Lightroom, make sure you cancel that if you don't want to continue getting billed for it. So I would definitely make sure I do that if it's something I'm like, I don't think I'm going to use this after this class. Cancel it or you will continue to get billed for it. If you have issues canceling it or you don't know how, send me a message and I'll help you out. So of course, I think they're great tools, but I know everybody's kind of in a different situation depending on what they want to do after this class. So it's been a good semester. Hopefully you guys have learned a thing or two along the way, and I look forward to seeing what you bring to this portfolio.